what's the big difference we have versus land or air
You're not
insertion?
encapsulized?
You're an easy target.
Technically, you're always an easy target, but kind of. You're on the right track.
You have no
What's
thing around to hide behind. I don't.
Not necessarily. But what's the big difference with the terrain that's very different compared to air or land?
Oh, it's
You're in water.
Exactly. And what does water do? It holds on to stuff. It has a lot of drag. It's hard to move in. Oops. So the big thing tonight is we're going to be working on insertion and getting out of the boat, getting back in, all sorts of shit, as well as taking like a little beachhead. It presents its own kind of challenges that you have when inserting versus like via helicopter or a car, but it is actually rather similar to inserting via helicopter in terms of methodology. Relatively similar. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna teleport everyone. How far is it? Fuck that! I'm not flying that far. I'm just gonna teleport everyone. It's a 17-kilometer flight. It does not look like it. So I'm gonna teleport everyone over there. Stand by.
Standing by.
And then there were 7.
You know, I'm still waiting for Murdoch to learn the quarter pole.
What?
Okay. Did we miss anybody? No? No?
My game
I
is so
don't see your
green.
Reaper.
Oh, those
I'm
trees.
here.
Reaper's right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I may need to fix
So-
my settings.
Those that are here, go ahead and follow me down to the boat.
Boats.
So typically, if you're going to be inserting, you're going to want to use. You've got two options. You've got the rigid hull inflatable, the rib, which I'm sure Tail is rather familiar with.
Not as much as you'd think.
No,
But-
the rib, which is just it's a single engine. It's crappy. It doesn't go very fast.
It's a
and
dinghy.
it's pretty much. And then you've got the speedboats, which are actually nice. They go like 100 clicks an hour. And you've also got armor and armaments, which are nice. So the big thing with these is, let's see here, if everyone wants to do a school circle and around in front of me, I'm going to show you something here on the map. So, all right, you guys able to see my little yellow mark that I'm doing around us?
Yeah.
Yes.
On the map?
Cool. So if you want to look north, we're going to be inserting through the harbor on that little area up ahead. Let's assume, for the sake of this measure, that that we have no idea what's there. We just know that there's contact there, and we're going to have to improvise as we go along. So before we do that, there is going to be targets. Before we do that, we'll just do a practice run, 1 or 2 practice runs across the water here. And what we will do is, so for example, here's a good question, Reaper. So if we're going across the water, and let's assume we're not taking contact, but we still need to be performing at 100%, how would you, you got like say a squad of 5, how would you probably want your guys setting up as soon as they hit the beach? You just want to draw on the map for me.
No.
Let's assume I'll place a little dot where you just landed inside.
Okay,
chat.
I was gonna say.
The little dot is where you just landed. You're not swimming. You're like actively on the ground. You can move around.
Fan formation out front.
Yep. So you would want to have pretty much everyone fanning out, because for obvious reasons you have targets to the front, but where do you not have targets?
Behind in the water.
Exactly. You don't need to worry about watching your 6. I mean, you shouldn't have to worry about watching your 6, but for the most part, when you're in the water, when you're in a large body of water and there's no boats nearby, you shouldn't have to watch the 6. Plus, you would want that if you were to go into a hot LZ, you would want to have that extra gun up in the fight versus just on standby. So generally, since we do have 2 auto rifles, who here can? We have 2 auto rifles, and we've got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 7 riflemen. So let's go with Ben. Ben, if you were to hit that beach, how would you want your squad composition set up?
Same dot.
Yeah, same dot.
So if direction to travel is the 12, which I guess as you're looking at it on the map is technically your 9.
Right.
I
So
would
let's
want-
assume we're going west. Yeah.
Right. So if west is 12, I would want 1 auto rifle covering approximately 11 to 2, another auto rifle covering 1 to 10, and then everybody else just fanning and filling in gaps as necessary.
Hold on, I'm gonna draw on the map. So, talking about like that.
What in God's name is that?
They should be
The-
overlapping in the middle.
Okay.
The
They should be
trees on this
overlapping
map are
right at
weird.
about the 12.
Talking
Yeah.
like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
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 no,
yeah.
you said 11 to 2, and I'm like,
Yeah, from 11 to 2.
Let me turn my head.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And then you want the rest of the rifles just spreading out.
Yes.
You're absolutely correct. So good job. Here, since we're running 7.62, that'll be good. Little bit. So, oh, here's another good question. Taylor, what can you tell me about? If you're looking at that area, what can you tell me about that terrain as we approach our 9 o'clock?
So, from the west going west,
Like,
there is
right
a
after the
very
beach.
steep move to the up. So, within less than 300 meters, the terrain elevation changes over 40 meters.
Exactly, and that's kind of, aside from the watermark, that's going to be your second most dangerous thing when you make a landing if there's elevation for 2 reasons. Can someone give me the first reason?
1, you can't get off immediately if someone starts shooting at you.
Yes, exactly. You've got people from an elevated position that have. Excuse me. You got people from an elevated position that is hard to fight back from and evade. What's the second reason why? This one's the little more obvious reason. Anyone?
If you're getting out of a boat, you're in a line, and if D-Day's taught anybody anything, is get machine gunned down if you're all at one little spot.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned D-Day because that was a point I was going to make. No, it's a fucking hill. It's a huge fucking hill. You have to go up that hill especially if you're assaulting that position, which is going to suck. Can't run up a hill.
Trying to bound up a hill
Yeah.
under fire is one of the worst situations you can find yourself in tactically.
Yep.
Shit's a bitch.
It's absolute cancer. Now, what's an alternate solution if you had a choice? What's an alternate solution to get around that problem?
Oh,
Without changing all of the other factors of our insertion.
Well, let's assume you have like roughly like a click to adjust.
oh.
Like if let's say the terrain varies in different spots. What's an option in that case?
I mean, you would definitely want to insert at a different point.
Exactly, that's very important because you want to use your map reading skills to make sure if you can find an easier way to insert. That way your mobility is either less or not at all compromised. And that way, you're not fighting up a hill, you're fighting through relatively flat terrain. So, yeah, Reaper kind of just pointed that out. Yeah, that's a less steep incline as you go across, which is a hell of a lot. Yeah, less aggressive, correct. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, that would definitely
an Obi-Wan in my head.
Yeah, you are not the only one. But I'm getting a Discord message. Stand by. Okay. So that. Let's go ahead and hop in the boats. We'll take 2.
One auto
you know,
rifle per boat.
We'll take 1. We'll just take 1 boat so we can kind of practice what we're talking about. We'll drive.
Load up.
Hale, can you guys hop on the
Oh, well, I need to move. Stand by.
Did they not add shootable
I'm on the rear
positions in
gun.
a boat other
No,
than
it's
the
one thing
turrets?
They didn't.
Oh, what just happened?
Oh, small advertisement for those that don't.
Everyone
have
make
any
sure you have
extra
your
armor
earplugs.
content. There
in.
is a big sale going on.
Oh yeah, forget about that.
75%
Murdoch, I
off.
cannot change to a seat that has a gun. Somebody else has taken those positions.
Who's in the center seat
Balin's,
right
Balin's on the,
I'm on the rear gun.
now? Okay, who's in the front?
Try
now?
that. Try that now. That should work better.
Commander
Sorry.
side is open.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
you got a chair. Look at you. I'm so fancy.
Phelan and Taylor, I want you guys to just open up on the little spot that we're going to be assaulting, just for the effect.
Raj. I can pick this gun around and point it.
Is that a Mark 19?
Go ahead and start
Yep.
opening.
Yes.
Oh
Go ahead and start
boy.
opening up on it.
Here's in the back, comfort planting up front.
Light it up. Hit it. Fire it,
Guns
Taylor.
reloading.
Do it.
I can't.
Rape out of yours.
I'm on your ass, remember?
Shoot it. Just do it.
That doesn't sound like a minigun.
Crap.
Oh, I can't. Yeah.
That is the Vulcan.
And
Engagement range. Nice.
All right. 5 seconds for this now. Dismount. Okay, everyone just hold up where you're at. Hold where you're at. Don't move. Okay, don't even turn. Just hold where you're at. Okay, Phelan actually adjusted, so that's fine. Okay. The one thing we could be doing a little bit better here is if you guys here on the left just shift left a little bit and just kind of just look a little bit further down the beach. And Phelan over here, he actually adjusted and corrected it. There was a gap over here, and now it's filled. This is probably my fault in the planning, so we should have coordinated where the auto riflemen were going a bit better, but they're also right next to each other.
Hi, Tal, how's it going?
hey, friend.
So,
Okay, go ahead and regroup on me at the boat.
all right,
You see that?
really quick, is everybody on 60 right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Check.
All right, so that was good. No, everyone was watching their sectors. Like I said, Phelan he filled in when I wasn't. Hello, Dragon. Phelan filled in that little spot when I wasn't looking, and we got that coverage down there. But we definitely need to have what's
Auto
available
rifleman
covered.
on that side.
Well, yeah, we need to have an auto rifleman also on the left, but we also needed to have the riflemen that were on the left watching that side. That's kind of an important thing because there was I wouldn't say like a 30-degree, well, no, I wouldn't say like a 45-degree gap, but like a 30 gap where you can kind of see down there, and it's important we have everything covered because if someone's not watching what's available, there's no overlap because of how narrow the ARMA FOV is, it can fuck us.
The Dishkas.
Yeah.
Oh god, the Dishkas.
Yeah, or the
Cords.
AK-103s. Let's go ahead and mount back up. We'll do this one more time and see if we can get to 6. We'll try this one more time and see if we can stick the beach landing.
Oh wow, Mecha's right in front of me.
I liked my previous seat.
The minigun
We're
into the
right in
crew
front of the
compartment.
camera.
Do it. Kill me. Do it. See, perfectly fine.
Someone just got out of the boat. Might have missed.
There we go. I
scroll
prefer this
loser.
seat over standing up in the middle.
And yeah, try the back of the boat or try like towards the front of the boat, or just use the ace interact.
It's so dumb. Yeah, I'm about to just do that. Boop, 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 boop.
It'd be fun to make vehicles for this game.
We're in.
All right.
I'm gonna back us up really quick. Tail, we're gonna do the same thing. Same with you, Thalen. We're gonna open up on it, but I'm gonna just try a slightly separate approach. That way, we're not flagging everybody with Thalen.
I was literally just shooting into the sky because I couldn't see anything.
Andy, what are you watching? That's the moon.
He's looking for birds.
See, wouldn't it be?
Yo, fuck that bird.
All right, let's do it.
Yeet!
Do it. Tail, just open up the streets.
Tail, I'm gonna go right again.
Copy.
Reap go right, Sam go left. Stand by for dismount. Dismount. Much better. Alright, much better. Much better. Bring it in. Alright, much better, guys. Great fucking job. So, I know we've got our dismounts and shit down from just earlier practice, but that was much fucking better.
I also know this isn't ever gonna really be an issue with us, but what is one thing with the kind of boat that we're using? What's one thing to be aware of if we decide to keep people on the guns?
Don't shoot grenades close to your friendlies.
Yeah, you're on the right track. You're
Be
definitely
mindful
close.
of where friendly forces are, which is part of your firearm safety rules for all you shooters out there.
Yes, but also no. That's on the same track as Mecha. What's the other word? What's the
Your vocab.
not the vocab?
Nomenclature.
I
That
just
is
said the
technically
nomenclature
correct.
earlier, and I can't find it now.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. What should you not do when dismounting the boat? Basically,
Stand
and you have
in
like
front of the gun.
exactly. You don't want to
Flag.
stand in front of the gun.
Don't flag yourself with the enemies with your friendly guns.
Yes, exactly. For obvious reasons, we know what those things will do. Like Tail said, yeah, and like Mecha said, be very careful if you're on it. If you're using it, generally you're going to want to use it to soften up the position once you land. Kind of want to get off it, or you want to be shooting up the hill away from everybody. That's just the general concern, but that's also kind of goes with explosives use.
As well, it makes for a good optic to look around.
It's good, but at the same time, it's one of those things where there is going to be a point where you're only going to be hurting your friendlies as much as the enemy. I'm also going to teleport Dragon to us. Give me one sec. I can literally see all of you right here, so I can catch you guys if you're fucking around. Hi, Dragon.
Hi.
You missed them crush the fucking beach landing we just did for practice. So now
User joined your channel.
who goes there?
Ulti.
Alright, Ulti. Let us know when you type in the chat when you're in the server. We're gonna be doing a beach landing here for practice really quick.
Can we have enemies this time?
Well, in a minute here.
Okay.
how's everyone looking on mags? For
Careful,
now?
you might spawn some of those demons.
I got
3.5 boxes.
3 mags, 4, something around there.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spawn a crate here.
You should just need to give us USA ammo. That should be all.
I'm gonna spawn a crate of mags just for those who don't have 8 mags. Top off to 8. Auto rifleman, I will find you your box mags here in a sec as well. So give me one moment here.
Yeah, you've gone ahead and still giving them metal boxes.
Beach landing.
Altu, you are like a global voice right now, so until
Oh,
you're in the game, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
So how you doing, Dragon?
Sir, just so we can.
Top off?
Hey, did I say you could top off?
I'm asking beforehand.
Did I say to anyone to talk off? Because I saw someone moving around. I don't know who.
Huh?
As a question, do
Someone
we
towards
ever
the
stop
Don't
moving?
go towards the crate yet. It hasn't been approved. I'm literally trying to grab ammo for you guys at the moment. Okay.
So anyway, there I was on the beach with the boys.
Oh, geez, boys, I
Cracking
sure
open
hope
a
we don't have to
cold
storm Normandy
Wait, we
today.
have cold ones?
And by a cold one, I meant 5.56.
I wanted an actual
You'll
cold one.
carry the
You have
moving
lied to me.
caliber of 357 SIG.
I need to make every car and vehicle in this game have a case of beer.
Well,
Join
I'll
the
tell you
National
what,
Guard,
Micah,
man.
When you get a job at Bohemia, push for
Oh,
that update.
mods.
I'd like to let you all know of an impending doom. The Steam Workshop has allowed compositions, and I've already found things beyond Lucifer's comprehension.
Everyone stay here for like 5
Now
seconds.
you've given him bad ideas, Dragon.
These ideas have gone even further beyond Lucifer's madness.
So does that mean I can go back to posting cursed mad things?
Yes, yes, I am saying.
Alright.
A composition of beer and
If you need mags, top off to 8 mags.
Alright, sorry about that.
Machine gunners, just grab, I don't know, grab up to like 5, or however many you fucking need, I don't know.
Ben,
Look at
this
this
goes for
guy.
you if you need ammo, buddy, grab it.
I didn't shoot anything.
Okay, what's up?
Doesn't even know how many mags machine gunner uses. Who is this guy?
We're
dude?
just gonna do like a little beach landing, and I've got another surprise
It
in
won't
store
let
for
me
them, and
take
then we're just
more.
gonna call it.
Prizes.
The beach landing is gonna be happening like right after they're loaded up. How much time you got left? Because we've got like there's probably gonna be 30 more minutes at most, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, we should be done before you have to go. All right, Ulti's here, teleporting him. Stand by.
Run down really quick.
So we're currently practicing beach landings. Currently, we are practicing formations as to how to set yourselves up when you hit the beach, actions slightly prior to target, how to spread out, what sectors to cover. This is currently just training runs. We started on the opposite shore, drive over here, assault this shoreline, spread ourselves appropriately, where to establish auto riflemen and infantry, most dangerous terrain options, etc.
Understood.
All right. For those who are here, come on over here.
We officially need 2 boats now, by the way.
Yeah, we are gonna need 2 boats, and that's what we're gonna do for insertion. So we're gonna do one last try run with all the numbers we have. Dragon, I'll have you take team 2.
Dragon, I
gets rid of
will
interface.
pick on you.
No, I
Okay.
will.
So Dragon, you're gonna take team 2. You grab whoever you like. I'm going to check something on myself really quick. Okay.
Yeah, Dragon, who do you like?
Hey Murdoch, how
Oh,
do
not you.
Yeah.
Oh.
interface or
Hmm,
your
what?
overlay?
You have to go into your add-on
Put me
settings
on your
and
dodgeball.
disable stuff, as well as like your UI or your just
So-
settings.
I'll
Oh,
take Reaper, Thalen, Aegis.
Oh.
Yeah.
everyone
in
who's
that
also here,
case.
just detach your suppressors.
We going
How the
now.
fuck do I do that?
I like suppressors.
Press
I,
open
inventory.
We going loud, boys.
And then you can just drag and drop this drop.
Okay. Team 2, go ahead and join Dragon's team.
And then
Who's
go
team
ahead
2?
and mount up in the Vic.
Tail, you're with me.
Just like the old days, I don't have
Shouldn't there
team.
be two
Just
auto
hop
riflemen
in.
in different squads? Because if you have Reaper, then
Don't they have one too, anyways?
Reaper is the other auto rifleman. There are only 2 of us.
Yeah, just go ahead and just hop in for now. We're just gonna go over to the other side, and then we'll get everyone else in the other Vic.
Raj. I don't want to be.
FYI, the main gun on this boat is dry.
Okay, that's
All in,
fine.
that's
We'll
fine.
just we'll have you guys tail do the other gun.
Oh yes, those amazing sights. Look forward.
Right now, I'm staring at the back of your head.
Open fire! Open fire!
Do you want to punch it?
I am punching it. Oh wait, you mean his head, not the throttle.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
This is
Tail,
not a donkey
you'll
punch,
just
this
join
is-
my team. Reaper stay since you're already with that squad.
Where do I go?
You.
Somewhere
We have a lot of
over the
people. A fair amount.
Don't let me get my ukulele out and start playing that shit.
There you
Alright,
go.
well, if your team Murdoch has one extra, we'll take all 2.
Okay. We'll split off here once we get out. So you take your team, and then we'll just divvy like 1 or 2 extra guys, depending on how many is there.
Sounds good.
All right.
Dismount. My team, I'm going to stand by the closer boat over here.
Let's join your
Okay,
squad.
so yeah, that would be good.
Dragon, are you?
I'm fucking trying, alright?
Okay.
Around on me.
My guys, just go stand over by Lucy for now. Ulti, come over here.
No, you should go with Murdoch, because one per team.
Okay.
You need any
I love Murdoch.
script?
No.
That guy is in the wrong group
No.
still.
No?
Okay. Demon, go
Oh.
ahead and go over with them.
Copy.
Everyone who's here. I'm just about to cover that. Everyone who's here, go ahead.
Would you like me to violate your laws?
Hi.
Oh, tail.
Oh,
I
Lord,
need
we get
to
this
Having a
guy.
good time.
We get the cameraman. Alright, touch
Yeah,
me,
you
bud.
get the cameraman. You guys better show off.
Hey, baby. Want some fuck?
You guys,
I zoomed in right as you said that. Got that perfect instinct for cameramanning.
Yeah.
I've got my team assembled. Do you want to set your quote unquote
Radio
long
check.
range?
Hi.
Copy.
Do you want to set your
Should we still all be on
long
60?
range,
Radio check,
your
Reaper 60.
dual banded channel to like 95?
9 to 5. Real with you, Chief. I am shit with additional channels, but I'll try my best. To 95, you said?
You gotta believe
Yeah.
in yourself. You gotta use the heart of the cards.
Oh my god,
my
you
God.
shut up.
Exodia! Obliterate!
Blue eyes, white dragon!
It's
Do you
me.
believe in the Beyblades?
Alright, let me know when you're on 95.
My
There's
arms
so many
are
memes happening
Beyblades.
right
Very
now.
Your arms are you are a Beyblade. You are
Alright,
the
my team, go ahead
Beyblade.
and mount up in
Different
the Vic.
short
I
range, since they're
want
on
Ben on the
60.
rear gun, and I want
Yeah,
Lucy on the
50.
front gun.
Wait, what's our short range? 50?
Yes, our short range is now 50.
Copy.
Short range
50 check.
Loud and clear.
You dare refuse my call?
Yes.
Jafakri!
God, I get all the way into my head's underwater before he starts swimming.
Mark 19 this time.
Dragon, for the purpose of this, will be team 2.
I'm in what seems to be the safest space.
So if you just want to go ahead and follow them.
Nope. We can definitely
that's
turn
fine.
around and punch you in the head.
I got
That
you.
would be rude.
Machine and Gewehr in
I just meant this seems to be a much harder spot to get shot in than the one you're in, Tail.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm ready. I'm following you. Disregard. I see what you're saying on the map. Going to it now.
Sorry, Demon. What'd you say?
I just meant that this seems to be a much safer place to sit than the one you are currently in.
Maybe. But the front gun can't target.
Yeah, you know this thing had a rangefinder, right?
Yeah, copy.
Yes.
Be advised, I still am pretty whack on the dual band, so I'll just stay on long range and keep in close contact with my guys.
You have to use like control numpad 1 and control numpad 2 to switch between them pretty much.
Yeah, I guess I could put the long range on the boat, but then we'll lose contact when we get to the beach. So this is fine, honestly. This is fine. We can run with this. Yeah, same. Alright, we're in position. We're ready to go assault. Alright, plan of action is as follows. We're going to engage contacts on the beach. Once the contacts on the beach that are the immediate threat are engaged, we will then land onto the beach, cutting our fire appropriately. So, if you see contacts on the beach, you are free to engage.
I don't know if that would be real targets for us.
User joined your channel.
Hey, attention. Just dismount.
Get your sectors. I need 2 guys watching the northwest. 2 guys watching the southwest.
Northwest.
Hold fire. Wait. We're good.
Cease your mother hugging fires.
I know a couple ways that I need to improve on that, but for the most part, they did be consolidating to now.
You want me to take the boat over there?
Oh no, we're lying.
Let's go top off armor. Back to the crate. Oh no, Dalen, my homie. You got it. I believe in you.
No.
I believe in you.
What?
I don't know.
Are you lagging?
Yeah, he's lagging.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Come to the crate, get ammo.
He's got the ghost juice going on him.
Oh no. Oh no.
Run!
Alright.
Need for speed. Do you feel the need for speed, Tail? Do you?
I feel it more keenly in my blood than anywhere else. Oh, well, hello there.
Let's hear the word of our Lord and Savior, Maschinengewehren.
Sound of our Lord.
Last one in.
Last one in is the coolest.
I'm trying. Ugh.
Last one in gets the least covered seat. Actually, Tail, I think you might have gotten that.
Yeah, good copy.
I heard the
Oh,
cat.
Fuck. How do I use this?
Use what?
Additional channels.
I think isn't it just control and numpad to change between them?
Alright, Dragon, if you want to go ahead and reference your landing point, we're going to try to work on the same thing here. We're going to actually have AI there as we meet. Also, is Ken here, or is he...
He
would
is.
be at the start if
Okay,
he's in.
I will teleport him and put him in your guys' as well.
Understood.
We're team one.
God. Hey, just look.
One sec, I have to...
Oh, you have the big DAC up BP.
I see what you're saying, Demon. Okay. Well, that requires me to, like, get my hand off the mouse. I'll have to figure out a better keybind for that.
Yeah.
Creature.
Ken is over by you guys. Make sure he detaches his suppressor.
Ken!
Good copy.
Ken, look behind you. Look at the boat. Ken!
Make sure
Take
to
your
detach...
suppressor off.
Yeah, detach your suppressor.
We are not quiet. We are very loud.
We're going to be landing
Alright, ETA, 15 seconds and then we're good. How you doing, buddy?
Ready to check.
Good. Good copy on that.
Alright, we're ready to go. Alright, we're doing live fire beach landings.
Team one's going to be moving to their landing spot. We'll see you guys over there.
You're such a... Be advised, so we seem to be stuck on the beach. Wait, one. Fixed. Yeah, save your ammo for the actual threat.
Actual threats. Yeah. I'd feel
Be
better about it
advised,
if
we
I
are
could
not
actually
in
use this
effective range with
fucking
you,
thing
so
to
just
aim.
hold on for a second. Alright, we're set. Alright, Tail, you are my machine gunner, correct?
I am your rear machine gun, yes.
I'm gonna talk on the radio so everyone can hear me. Alright, Tail, Demon, you guys are Team Green. Aegis, Thalen, you guys are Team Red. Myself and Ken are Team Blue, whenever he joins. Green Team, your main priority is going to be making sure that our left-hand flank is... Correction? Our right-hand flank is secure. The machine gun, coupled with the rifleman team, you guys are making sure that we're not getting our ass handed to us from the side. Red team is going to be making up the bulk of the forward-facing direction, wherever that might be when we land. And then blue team will cover the cover our team's right. Fuck my life. Blue team will cover the left-hand side. So once again, blue team covers left, red team covers middle, green teams covers right. Is that clear?
Copy.
Clear.
Understood.
Fucking words, dude.
Words are hard, words are hard, and stuff. Dalen, if you're looking down the sights of that thing, also have an infrared
I am.
scope.
Oh, it's on. I'm just waiting to actually be in range.
Potential eyes on, I think. Yeah, we got
Oh,
eyes
I
on,
see
we're
it. There's
waiting for
plenty of
range.
attacks.
Fucking ding-dong the shit out of those.
Firing.
A firm was just started opening fire.
Reloading. Where did my rounds go?
Waiting for them to drop still.
Oh, there they are.
They're hitting
You're taking fire?
right now.
Yeah, that's the idea.
That's accurate suppression fire
Yep.
right there.
Thank you.
Minigunner, when you got eyes on the compound. Minigunner, when you got eyes onto the compound, engage.
Copy. That would require me to actually be able to aim this fucking thing. Ken, watch your face.
You're shooting high.
Minigun, hold fire. 2 is almost about to land. Prepare to land, prepare to land, prepare to land. Oh, fuck.
Demon, get back down the fucking rocks of this hill.
Ken, get over here to the western side. Red Dragon's hit. Blue team's a little weak.
Moving with you.
Keep watching that way.
On your 6, Damon.
Copy. Someone's hurt.
Green team, make sure you guys have eyes on the forest area.
Yeah, I know. He's in prone.
Good tail?
Just keep your eyes to the east and north.
Yeah.
Also, come into better line with me, if you can. You're basically right in front of my muzzle. Reloading my box.
Copy.
Dragon, should we be moving inside the base to get better vantage?
He's down currently.
Fucking hell. Damon, we're gonna collapse from the views.
Copy.
Oh, no, I got blood down. There we go. Didn't appear before.
Dragon's down.
Yeah, I know, I'm working on it.
My guys, I'm gonna give them some blood too. My guys are holding the compound as it is now.
Should I move in and push my machine gun into a better position to shoot?
Stop, go for it. I'm gonna help
Demon with me.
Copy.
Changes. Crossing.
Moving with.
save me contact for
advantage in your head. Giving you blood, Reaper.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
I'm giving you leg.
Contact.
Alright, your left leg.
And east.
Tail team.
Weapons jammed. Stand by. Clearing.
Lucy, you're gonna want to
Okay.
if you really run out, just go ahead fire for now unless you're seeing targets.
Roger.
2, hold fire unless you seek targets.
I'm checking you for medical, Tail. You good? Actually, I'm giving you a little bit of blood.
Aegis, you good?
Make sure you
Hey,
double
status.
dead check.
Demon.
Go ahead and
Tail, you
do
guys
just
good?
ammo check.
Yeah,
yourself.
that just
If you
gave
need to
Tail
grab
blood.
your rifle, do so. If you need to do medical, do it now.
Giving you 250, Reaper.
A firm
Understood.
250.
Phelan, find Aegis. Stay with him.
Aegis is downstairs. He's right there.
I know. Stay with him. Stay
I
on this
found
floor.
him.
What am I stuck on?
How are you doing on that?
They can.
I'm
Cross in. Alright, go ahead and join my group.
Am I good, Damon?
Yeah, you should be green.
Roger.
Let me double check. At this point, you've only lost a little bit of blood, but I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
Are you gonna be?
I'll live.
Exactly.
And then up top, we got.
I'm not sure how much blood I actually have.
We're gonna go ahead and make sure that the northwestern side is good. Okay.
Demon, I'm pretty sure I saw an AT launcher downstairs. I want to go grab that if it's still down there.
Copy.
Tail, I already grabbed one. Copy that. Mwah, mwah.
Hell, there's a cat somewhere in your headphones.
Red team, be advised. Blue team is again covering the left-hand side break. Red team is covering the middle, and green team, you guys are up in the tower covering the middle and the right-hand section. All good? Stay firm. Copy. Red leader acknowledges.
If you want to go ahead and
Tail, you're in charge of your green team. Aegis, you're in charge of red team.
whoever's on the roof needs to get in so high.
One, this is two. What's the
Demon, where are you?
Returning now.
We're kind of just dealing with second
I'm back.
Keep your eyes further to the east. Let me know if you see targets.
Copy.
Directly to the northeast. But I'm too tall for it.
Make sure you're relaying contact reports to the rest of the team.
Dragon, I can see tracers coming from my northeast. I cannot engage them. Trees are in the way.
Understood. Tracers coming from the north. Contacts northeast. That's a big gun. Okay, from up
Ow! That hurt. Northeast in the tree.
Yeah.
East northeast in the tree. Medical.
You guys all okay?
Damon went down, he's back up medically now. Sounds like further
Actually,
east.
I think we're dealing with mortars.
Fortifications here at all.
All medical unit second, just finishing myself.
Stop my bleeding. And, don't worry about it in a moment.
Get on the thing and cover. I got you.
Yeah, that was.
Targets directly north, machine gun position. Cresting hill.
Range is about 400 meters.
Why do I have no fucking tourniquets, Murdoch?
Oh, you got hit again.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, that was close. That guy almost got his rocket off.
Yeah, judging from the tracers, you're a little bit high.
Ken, you good over there?
I'm doing fine.
Technical approaching north-northwest. Yeah, he was last seen moving. Right.
Moving down to take out technical.
Are you down?
Dragon, what's the range to that second technical?
Wait, one.
Probably 200 meters.
180. Yeah, 200 meters.
Roger. Just so this way I have a reference point for this grenade launcher I found.
I mean, I have a single shot AT if we want them really dead.
I'd take the red one that's closer to 150.
Copy. Moving down to take that shot. Am I clear to take out that red thing? Red technical?
Call your rocket.
Rocket on red.
Your rocket. Make sure your back blast is clear.
Yeah, my back blast is clear. Okay. Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Technical east side. Audible.
Yeah.
It's close. Nice shot.
Got the gunner.
Reloading.
Driver down.
Pace your shots.
Damon needs to step AFK for literally 2 seconds. Be right back.
Still have audible technicals northeast region.
Copy.
Yeah, just I'm on the tower so I can watch the east side a bit better.
Oh yeah. That was...
Copy. I'm down low.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize it was on this for the first time.
Damon's back.
Welcome back.
Alright, dude, go ahead and get your team ready for, we're gonna exfil back to boats. The opposite process of infill. I mean, just keep cover, send people in. Fuck yeah. We're gonna get ready to, exfil back to boats here. It's gonna be the opposite process of how we came in.
Alright, team, get ready to pull back to the boats. Not yet, the hold positions.
Copy. On the bounce.
Green team, you will be the last person to leave your tower since you have height advantage and everything else.
Oh boy.
Copy, Wilco. Eyes, technical. Reload.
Second technical, same direction. Right side of the building.
Team, try and pull back all the way to the boats.
Dale's pulling down.
Green, change of plans.
Third technical.
Down now.
Crossing the building on that side.
Stand by, engaging third technical.
Gunner down. Driver down.
Green team.
Red's up.
You move. Following.
Red's mounted up.
Green's down.
Get to the boat.
Moving.
Moving.
Alright, let's go, Ken.
Go.
Mecca
Come on, back up.
and Luke, you guys make the boat yet?
Crossing. Two is almost all in. Who's the driver?
Hey, Liz.
Got it.
Give me the
Alright,
word.
back us up so we have eyes onto the compound. 2 is all in. Friendly still at the base.
Yeah, I
Hold
see
fire.
That was a lot of technicals there at the end.
Yeah, there's probably still movement pushing right now.
Say the word when base is clear.
Base is clear. Base is clear. We are moving back out.
Copy. Oh, flipping a bitch.
Flip the flapjack. That's what the
We're out.
say, right?
Who knows?
Fucking cool people on ships say.
Sea name.
Probably something along the lines of, oh, I dropped the soap.
Whoa there.
Oh no!
It's me.
Alright, guys, hold fire until you see actually see something.
You sure? I'm gonna come and push the boat faster. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. I
Detour to the red house on the shore at 11 o'clock.
Copy, adjusting course.
See you moving. Like, who puts a seat here? This sucks. I can't see anything.
I mean...
Goddamn seaman. This is a little better. Confirm we're inserting, yeah?
No, we're just gonna dip out of the boat. We're just gonna do a debrief. Call out for training.
Okay. Alright, hello.
Dismount.
It's a wonderful thing, Reaper. Alright.
What the hell? Hang on.
Murdoch, is this essentially the end? Because I gotta.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
gonna be
I'm gonna.
So.
I'll stand in the background silently and awkward.
Okay.
That's my job.
Alright. Alright, school circle in front of me.
So if one of your guys is hurt, you just heard somebody.
I am injured. Stand by.
Oh, he might have stepped out of the boat wrong.
He didn't even get out yet. He got hurt in.
I don't know.
He got that whiplash, man.
Let me go ahead and just move this into Zeus so I can look at you guys and take a beautiful picture of you while I talk.
Oh, ain't that sweet.
Alright. Go ahead and zoom out here. Alright. So, really quick, who can tell me what we did right first off? You guys are pretty good. There's a few things I just need to touch on while we're there, but for the most part it was pretty solid. So can we start with what was going well from leadership first, what you guys saw?
Comms were solid to the point. There was no confusion on what we were doing, where we were going, when things were happening.
Well, yes. As far as I can tell, comms from me and Dragon were pretty good. We were doing our call-outs.
Suppression fire was pretty on point. Everyone, except for a couple times, everyone seemed to have angles nicely.
Okay, Dragon, did you happen to notice anything in your team that was especially on point with what we've been training with, or anything that needs improvement?
I think we need to kind of. The only thing I would say is that, like, when we have a machine gunner and, like, its theoretical assistant, and I don't mean to pick on you or anything, Demon, but sometimes it's better to grab your binos and just help out the machine gunner instead of grabbing your rifle and just shooting yourself. If you're willing to get shots on target, he is not effective, and you as the assistant need to make sure that he is trying to be effective.
Yeah. That does make sense. A number of the targets that I was trying to take down I was trying to take them down because I saw rockets on their back, and I preferred the 2 precision hits to down them than.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I totally get, and again, it's not meant to be like, hey, you did something wrong.
Oh yeah, no, I
with
understand.
the targets being less than 300 meters from us, so that's definitely the right thing. I just want to make sure that is understood for everybody. And Murdoch's handcuffed. Nice.
No, I handcuffed myself because I'm trying to take a photo here, and it's the best way I can make myself look like I'm at attention. It looks.
It's a lie. He just enjoys wearing handcuffs, guys. We found him out.
Like I'm in my inventory.
He revealed himself to us.
That's fair.
Anyway, actually here, can some of you guys on my left side just go ahead and bring it in a little bit? Just bring it a little closer. Not like right touching me. Just give me. Whoever's like on my back on my 9 o'clock, go ahead and just hop in front of me. Like, give me like from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Who's got the AK over there as well?
Thalen.
That's Thalen. Hey. Thalen, get in there. You're getting in the picture too.
Should we go join around Reaper? Or should he be the big creepy background element? It's gonna be
No,
SCP
this is
in
fine.
30
I can.
years.
I'll Photoshop him out.
Cold.
Here, get my elevation proper. Alright, go ahead and look over at me real fast. And can we get a salute here? That'll be the key underneath your backspace.
I unbound that.
/
What is wrong with you, you monster?
How dare you?
I think I'm saluting. I have no idea.
Okay,
I
just
think I am
everyone. Okay, everyone just salute. I'll tell you when to stop. For those who have it bound.
What do you even salute?
We're essentially giving everybody on the other shoreline a reason to shoot Murdoch,
All right,
not us.
there we go.
You're right.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and just take a knee. Take a knee. Take a knee. All right.
Fake a knee or
Things-
fake a knee.
Things to touch on. We didn't have to drill too much. By the time we were doing that third landing, it was great. People are starting to get sectors. Something you need to. It's an important thing just in general, but it's also very important in beach landings. The whole point of this was to also help reinforce some other habits we've been doing. In game, just on land. Jesus Christ. In like on our main ops, we need to start making sure sectors. Need to start covering sectors as we kind of found out with our first mission here in Seattle. We're not watching our sectors, things kind of get a little fucky. And as you guys, luckily we didn't have to deal with that too much today because our beach landing was relatively easy.
Tame.
Yeah, tame's the right word. Our beach landing was relatively tame, so it wasn't too much of a hassle, but that was also due to me also placing a lot of the AI more inside the base, hopefully that they weren't going to get shelled, but that didn't change anything. But anyway, something else I do want to touch on is what was it? It was spacing. You guys we had Reaper, myself, Mecha, and Ben in the bunker. And for what's obviously wrong with that?
Explosive ordnance.
Yep, exactly. Both those are very accurate. I know we did take 2 RPGs to the bunker. Thankfully, nothing happened. But imagine that was a tank round or artillery round. That's not gonna. I'm pretty sure both of those have the right of way in that case. So that's just something like if your machine gunners are setting up in like an entrenched position, let them set up there with like their A gunner or their spotter, and then just kind of let them do their thing, and maybe it's best to find another spot. That's just kind of just something to touch on. Yes, tail words are hard. It's been a long day.
Yeah. I will touch on one more thing as well that I think you guys did really well. Is that especially for my team, even though I went down, I think I heard Aegis kind of stepping up and getting Ken to move into the compound and actually clearing it out. So, making sure that we have enough violence of action, which is an important phrase that is used and probably will be used more and more as we keep going into more in-depth trainings. Having good violence of action, making sure that we are catching the enemy by surprise and not getting bogged down is super important to mission success. If a guy goes down, it doesn't matter if he's the commander, platoon leader, or whatever else, you need to make sure that one person and one person only who is best qualified to take care of him takes care of him, while the rest of you make sure that you clear the area and help that guy who's helping the down friendly do their job, right? And if you gotta step up and you gotta take command because you see a good position, do it. The only wrong answer is doing nothing. You motherfucker.
Perfect. I can select everyone and make them not do anything. Perfection.
Goodness.
Okay.
Unless we respawn and come back with weapons.
No, Dragon, you make a fantastic point. Violence of action and aggression's always something is important. So.
Yep. So
do not be afraid to take a position unless said position is a fucking court. In which case, okay, maybe a little bit of fear.
Yeah. So specifically for tonight, Tail, I was down and I noticed you kind of asked Murdoch one point if you should do an action when you're more than capable as the machine gunner to know that, hey, as my machine gunner, I need to make sure that I'm in a position to best support my team. So making sure that you're not getting held up in bureaucracies of who's in charge and what they want me to do, and instead taking initiative where initiative makes sense.
Right. For tonight's purpose, we were 2 separate teams. I wasn't trying to lead both teams. It's just me leading my team, and then just for stepping in as for a moment or two, just as part of the exercise. Hey, we're gonna do this just to get things going for the next part. That was all. So No, but I like the hustle considering what's going on, but at the same time, yeah, if we're just two separate teams and your leader goes down, go ahead and just stick with your team unless like we're doing an actual like there's an overall hierarchy. Like, you know, team 1 is commanding all teams as well as its own. But no, it's still good. I'm glad you did that. Considering, you know, your leader went down. Just fix that right there. Yes. Now he's part of the crew. But no, other than that, I thought it was good. I'm glad you guys were
And the back of the box.
I'm glad you guys did good tonight. I'm glad you guys were really picking up and using what we previously learned in our trainings and ops to kind of put that to use tonight. So good job tonight, guys. I'm screenshotting everyone who's here because Reaper, you're not part of the. You're one of us. One of us.
One of us.
Anyway, I've screenshotted the names of everyone who's here. Congrats, dudes! You get to make a custom kit.
Just load my last one. Save yourself some time.
Okay, I can do that. But yeah, just export it to me in Ace Arsenal format, and it turns out I can actually just copy paste it from Discord without any issues. I thought it was going to be a longer string, but yeah. Whenever you make a kit, just make sure, just make it easy to look at, and if you want, I can send you guys I'll send you guys just the base kits for your role, and then you can just tweak it from there if that's also easy for you. Just get a hold of me for that, but do have it to me by because it's not something that takes too long. Just make sure you guys get me your kits by, let's say, Saturday noon Pacific. So that's Saturday 3 p.m. Eastern. Have it to me by then, or I'm just going to give you guys the default kit just to do a little bit of hustle on that.
Yep, and please make sure, so the Mission Maker Zeus channel, I've just posted a requirement for you to have these items in your uniform. It should be fairly standard, but I see a lot of people either forgetting or just placing them in weird spots. Make it easy for everybody. Place your medical for your person on your person, and then Murdoch can adjust it as needed.
Yeah,
if you have
I
any
didn't like going
questions,
through all those kits the other day and being like, okay, they clearly forgot this, so I have to add it.
right. If you have any questions at all, you can hit me up on Discord, and I will be more than happy to help you out with making your kits. Well, happy birthday to her.
Yes, happy birthday to your wife, Reaper. I hope Candace is doing well.
You're doing great, thank you.
Good, man.
Yay.
Other than that, if you guys are also doing your kits, just coordinate with your TL for what you guys want to do for camo. Or if you want, I can just shift your
Here,
your thing to
do you have
whatever
any-
your team's default one is.
Do you have anything else for the training tonight?
No, that's it. We
Alright.
did it. Hour and a half session.
All right.
Cut the recording. And then here's a question. For those of you who have time right now,